Hey everybody, my name's Graham Matthews, and as you know, I run Empowered STEM. So today, in this live stream, I wanted to talk to you about why I believe that group tutoring, it isn't enough for A-level success. Now, on the outside, group tutoring sounds like a really good idea. It sounds like a smart option to take. The issue is this. The real question you need to ask yourself is, what's the real cost behind group tutoring? And it isn't just the money that you're spending on lessons for your teen. It's the grades that your teen may never achieve. It's the offers that they may never receive because you went with group tutoring. Well, I think you have to admit, parents, that if your teen is studying A-level maths or A-level science and they're gunning for the A and the A star, it's got to be the most toughest academic challenge that they've undertaken so far. Because top universities are getting more competitive, so every mark, every grade boundary matters. But the sad truth is this. The sad truth is most group tutoring models, they simply aren't built to help your teen excel at this level. So today in this live stream, I share with you why I think this and what you can do in order to give your teen the best possible chance of earning the coveted A and A star grades. The first issue that I have with group tutoring is this, is that group tutoring prioritizes convenience over precision. Group tutoring is built for convenience. It's not built for excellence. In group tutoring, they focus on moving everyone forward at roughly the same pace. And the issue I have with that is at this level of A-level success, it demands a more precision-based approach. It's a different level of precision. You need to be able to diagnose the gaps in your teen's understanding. Let's use A-level chemistry for an example. You need to be able to strengthen their specific weaknesses. You need to be able to stretch their understanding and get them up to the next grade boundary, the A or the A star. And the issue is that group is just not built to be able to do this. And so they miss these crucial gaps. These small little gaps are easily missed. And the issue is that at A level, these small gaps in your teen's understanding, well, they become major problems under exam pressure. The second issue I have with group tutoring is it wastes precious time. Time, to be honest, parents, that your teen doesn't have. They spend time reviewing topics your teen already understands. Your teen is sitting in class waiting for other students to catch up with them. They're receiving general feedback instead of a personal strategy. And like I said, in reality, your teen doesn't have time to waste. Every week, they need to be focused, they need to be strategic, and they need to be targeted in what they're doing so that they can master the course content, they can perfect their exam technique, and they can build exam resilience. And group tutoring, it simply isn't designed for this. So imagine your teen sitting in a group class, relearning material that they've already mastered. And the clock to the final A-level exams keeps ticking in the background. Now, every week, parents, it isn't just lost time. It's a lost opportunity for your teen to build confidence, to master exam skills, and to pull ahead of the competition. And at this level, time is not neutral. It's either working for your teen or it's working against them. The next issue I have with group tutoring is that it neglects mindset and exam strategies. Now, it focuses entirely on teaching content, which I would agree is half the battle. Your teen's success demands that they understand the content, but true success, getting up to the A and the A star, it demands that they think like an examiner. They're building their exam technique and they're developing mental resilience so that they can perform under the high stakes pressure of exams. Group tutoring doesn't offer this. And so with group tutoring, what we find is that even smart, hardworking teens often fall short. They don't earn the A or the A star. And it isn't because they don't know enough. The issue is that they weren't prepared in the right way. Now, picture this. Your teen walks into the exam hall, not just hoping that they remember the content, but knowing exactly how to approach each question, how to think like an examiner, how to stay calm under pressure. Now, this readiness, parents, it isn't something that you can get from group tutoring. What you need to be this prepared for your A-level exams in A-level maths and A-level science is that you need precision coaching, a smart strategy, and mindset training. And if you take this, what you'll have is that you'll have a foundation for A-star success in A-level maths and A-level science. Now, did you know that 1 in 4 students relying on group tutoring to achieve the coveted A-star grades will earn an A-star grade? 1 in 4. These are grades your teen needs in order to be a competitive candidate for a top-tier university program. Why? Well, because UCAS competitiveness is at an all-time high. Places in medicine, for example, are fiercely contested. Now, in reality, parents, success at A-level, it isn't about more hours of studying. We hear this all the time. My teen needs to study more, put in more hours of studying. No, it's not more hours of studying, parents. What it is, it's the quality of the learning environment. It's the clarity of the academic pathway that your teen is on. And it's the mindset that your teen develops. You don't get this with group tutoring. Now, you do get it with Empower STEM, what we offer in our courses. Because at Empower STEM, we are committed to helping your teen earn the A and the A-star grades because we work to a higher standard. What we use at Empowered STEM is known as the 5 C's. Commitment. We are totally committed to your teen's growth, building up their mental resilience, and being prepared for the future. Compassion. Yes, we know it's hard. We do. We know that each teen that we work with, they have unique challenges, and we're there with the right support at the right time. Collaboration. We're working alongside your teen with a clear, structured plan tailored to their success. Confidence. We help them believe that they can compete at the higher levels. Under pressure, it is possible to earn the A and the A star. And creativity. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all approach. All right. What we do is that we find smarter, more effective ways to help your team master the material and to stand out in exams. Now, group tutoring, it may offer more time in the chair. Totally agree. But it rarely offers the environment, the mentorship, or the strategic depth needed in order for your team to thrive when the stakes are at the highest, when they're sitting in the exam hall taking their final exams in A-level maths and A-level science. Now, parents, your teen's future it's too important to leave to chance. They deserve a pathway that's as ambitious as they are, one that's built on precision, strategy, belief in their potential. Now, you have an opportunity to give your teen the best shot at getting the A and the A star in A-level maths and science. But what you need to understand is you're not only investing in grades, you're investing in their confidence, their dreams, and their future. So, parents, you have a choice. You can either go with group tutoring, or you can come over to the right side and you can choose Empowered STEM. Our team of tutors, like I said, they're guided by the 5 C's: commitment, compassion, collaboration, confidence, and creativity. And these are values that we believe power real results. And we have a system in place that we believe gives your team the best possible chance of reaching their full potential, of securing those higher grades, of being competitive candidates for medical, dental, veterinary, financial, and engineering programs at the chosen university in the UK. Now, if you decide to work with us, we would be honored to support you and your team. So it's really easy for you to do this. What you need to do is just click the link in the description to learn more about our A-level courses and how we can help your teen unlock their true potential.